How to manage crowds at a Jewish Badeken. The Badeken is a beautiful and emotional moment in a Jewish wedding. It is when the groom veils the bride just before the Chuppah ceremony. This ritual often draws a crowd of family and friends, making crowd management essential for a smooth experience. Let's look at some effective strategies to manage the crowd during this special event. First, it is important to define who will participate in the Badeken. Will it be a private moment for just close family and friends, or will all guests be invited to witness this touching event? Traditionally, it is more intimate, but some couples choose to include everyone. Next, designate a specific space for the Badeken that is separate from the area where guests will be seated for the Chuppah. This helps keep the focus on the ceremony and prevents crowding in the main seating area. Ensure the space is large enough for everyone involved to be comfortable. If the Badeken is open to all guests, consider having ushers or wedding coordinators to guide guests to designated viewing areas. This will help prevent congestion and ensure everyone has a good view without overwhelming the couple. Timing is also crucial. The Badeken occurs right before the Chuppah ceremony, so coordinating the timing is key. Make sure guests are seated promptly after the Badeken to keep everything on schedule and reduce crowding near the Chuppah area. Create a clear procession route for the groom as he approaches the bride. This route often involves singing and clapping from his groomsmen and friends. Organizing this route helps manage the flow of people and keeps the atmosphere joyful without chaos. Avoid having this route intersect with guest seating or other wedding activities. Photography is another aspect to consider. Since the Badeken is a highly photographed moment, designate specific spots for photographers and videographers. This will help avoid blocking guests' views and causing crowding. Communication is key. Inform guests beforehand about the nature of the Badeken. Let them know whether it is private or public, where they should stand or sit, and when to move. Clear instructions will help the event proceed smoothly. Lastly, remember the emotional significance of the Badeken. This is often the first time the groom sees the bride on their wedding day, making it a deeply meaningful moment. Managing crowds with sensitivity ensures the couple's experience remains special and undisturbed. By combining clear spatial organization, thoughtful timing, and effective communication, crowd management at a Jewish Badeken can maintain the emotional impact of this beautiful tradition while allowing guests to participate appropriately.